by the Americans. Dom gets in there. Ascaro playing it back now. Cardi, they wheel it through phase after phase here from the Americans with speed to the outside now. The dangerous Mooneyham. Mooneyham with a tough, hard charging run there. Spends his time with New England in Major League Rugby. Now plowing ahead, the U.S. Smith looked like he wanted to keep that initially and then turned it over, I believe. But the U.S. able to get it back in there.
Tried to have his cheeky little shoulder ball to Nate Augsburger there. The timing didn't quite get there, but something we should look for them to do. Oh, another turnover.
Yeah. Hold on. And Canada standing up. They get it out near that 10-meter line. Now played back into the middle of the park a little bit. On to Corey Daniel. Crossover athlete. He was a great wrestler at North Carolina. Done a great job and an integral part of Old Glory DC and MLR for the last couple of years. Some speed from Bonana Schultz. Now Boney gives it off. Mooneyham tripped up and gets it down. Connor Mooneyham gets into the try zone. His first try as a member of the USA Eagles, and they lead at 8-3.
Congratulations, Connor Mooneyham. You always remember your first one. Great first ball carry for him. He got really good go forward, had a great step inside. But a great response from the USA. We said that the team that could be disciplined. Yeah, untidy there from Alex Mont, but not a great clearance off this left foot, keeps the ball in play. And then you can see how many numbers of the Canadians are in that shot, and you can see that wide open outside pitch. Great straighten by Bonana Schultz, and a little out the door, back door from number 12. The great finish from Mooneyham there.
Advantage, Bullslope.
Here's our referee there. That's Gianluca Necchi. Advantage for the U.S. Outside again. Good ball played into the hands of Patty Ryan. Now Peterson. Tough to tackle him at 6'8", so big, so strong. Veteran player is Peterson, their captain. 45th cap, good ball outside now. Inside of the 5 goes the U.S., about 3 meters from the line. Taken out, kept there by Bonana Schultz.
Yes. This is going to keep it tight now. You can see them setting up their little pods of 2 forwards and just going to ground and pound and try and make as much meters.
Smith spins it on Lepetti. Now Cardi way out over the top. Luke Cardi. What a ball from Cardi. And that one is down. And guess who? Connor Mooneyham. He's got a pair of tries, and the U.S. leads it by 10.
2 and 10 minutes. Dream start for Connor Mooneyham. But really, it came down to the attacking framework. Couple of dents, condensed that Canadian defense once again, and then a little out the back. But Luke Cardi just playing unpredictable. He understands that the Canadians are a little bit tight. He's got a reliable, experienced winger in Nate Augsburger. Great support there from Lepetti. And just good organization from the U.S., just understanding what the picture is in front of them, where the space is, how can they manipulate the defense, a little out the back door, and an over-the-top ball for a great second try for the USA.
So I don't suspect that Luke Cardi will fiddle around here on the kick. And now a tough run here, turned in from Patty Ryan.
Still advantage for the knock.
Smith playing it back. Cardi spinning it back near the halfway line with some speed now. Wilson. Smith in and out it goes through the hands of Ascaro, but it went backwards. We're all good. No stoppage. Bonana Schultz.
Ball is there. Ball is available. Back foot. Last foot. Last foot.
Line set for Canada. Smith gets it out. Once again, Cardi pops one over the top. Luke Cardi right into his hands. What a play! Wilson will get it and dive it down. Luke Cardi with a brilliant play, and Wilson finishes it. 10-point lead for the Americans.
Absolutely exceptional, Luke Cardi. Take a bow. Just notice that the There was a little pocket of space in behind the Canadian defense. They were starting to bring a lot of line speed, so a little pop kick over the top, and then great awareness from Rich Wilson to go with him, find an inside support lane, and find that pass to be able to put another 5 for the United States. Great response from the USA.
Makes it look easy, does Luke Card. He's had a great match, and that one is right down the middle of the sticks, and it's 21-8 after that yellow USA chant going in the stadium in Carson, California. They can sense it too. Here's a chance. Trying to break is Lopetti, and Sears Duru took him down. Smith gets in, plays it into the middle. Top hard, charging run right there's the referee. It's held up by Canada.
To determine it if he reached the line.
Great line out there again.
Okay.
Flat ball to Piffaletti. Boom, beats 2 players, beats a third. I mean, almost gets there. Canada has to scramble all the way back. KP Piffaletti there thinks that he's got it down, but the Canadians do a great job scrambling, hold it up. So now
taken back there by Fondana Schultz and Jamison. Fondana Schultz runs over one into the open pitch. Ball came out though, and it goes back to Canada. Nelson.
About 8 meters out, very, very good field position. Had a drive, Fondana Schultz has got the ball. Driving forward, gets the first try for the USA. Jamison, Fondana Schultz.
Well, looked a little bit too easy, didn't it? That's well done by the number 8. He's the one that's come in and taken the ball off Helu. He is so good in that position. Easy.
Coming on for Wonga. Good take at the back, but then Moore initially has gone sideways. Another call from the referee, Seymour. Now they come the left side. Osberger with a left foot step to get rid of the first defender. But then scores in the tackle of the second. Nate Osberger, veteran wing 3/4. Brings the USA back into the contest.
And what a score by the number 11. The USA back in this one.
Holly, the try's good.
Japan needs to show some organisation and patience in defence. Fondana Schultz. They're just going to send the big bodies in the USA. Now the pick and go. Still 2 meters out. Now the left side play, a beautiful ball over the top from Carty, and it's Osberger.
Wave after wave after wave. They had the penalty advantage. A nice pass by Carty.
12-metre line their side of halfway. Nice cut-out ball, and Osberger with a beautiful inside-outside run now, the chip and chase. Brilliant stuff from the USA captain, Osberger.
Down applying pressure. Here's the run by the skipper for this one, Nate Osberger. Great pre-line footwork. It's a hard act to be able to use your inside foot to kick like that at speed.
So McNulty for Viliami Helu. Then a nice inside ball to mix up the attack. And then the tip on for Lopetti with a big right foot step. He offloaded in the tackle, but it's been turned over.
The the skipper was perfect. Just drew them in, you can see just gets there, and then a nice offload and line by Lopetti.
Now USA pile on, and Fricka wasn't looking at the ball. As a result, Osberger has to go backwards, now goes forward, now opens them up, now gets the ball away in the tackle. Now the pick and go. Carty. Opportunity down the left edge now. The USA. Very good tackle on Wilson. And then hard onto the ball, the captain.
Look at this ball, the missed pass was brilliant. Sag, I think it was, he did extremely well against Samoa near enough.
Malolo, a little slick throw for Puluwai. Now Yona just manages to get the kick away. Oh, Fricka! What a beautiful take, and what a fabulous try. Toby Fricka, brilliant game last week. And what a way to announce your presence today. Attack the ball in the air, brilliant catch, brilliant run. And a brilliant try. Take a bow, Toby Fricka.
Well, only a second test debuted last week at fullback and was fantastic in that performance. Fullback play, look at that. Timing of the jump, skills to regain their ball, and the speed to finish. Well done, Toby Fricker.
Currently playing his rugby in France at Montauban. He's throwing in the American lineup. They go to the front. They form up. 8 men static for the moment. They're going to have to use it. The referee said that's 1 stop, so they're going to have to use it. They're going to have to go all the way if they keep trying here. Good defense from the Canadians for the moment. Smith's going to have to pull it out, and he does. He hits up midfield and a lunging effort right through the middle. Dominic Bisag for the USA.
The Americans keeping things tight, using the strength of their forward packages. We see JP Smith pulling it back, trying to interest 1 or 2 defenders, and Bisag running that tight line straight through. Extra effort, gets it over the line for 5.
But his first USA cap against England. The coach. You can hear in the referee's mic some of the panting out there. It's just been a crazy pace the start of this game. USA's turn now to put the pressure on.
Play on! No, up you get! Play on!
Homestead is off the ball, down and out. Referee said up you get.
Sorry.
Pressure midfield. Again, it's loose, but USA still got their hands on it.
Away!
AP Smith circling around, looks for the short side. The 31-year-old's brought down. There's a kick to space. If he's onside, it's a glorious try for the USA. Great awareness and great finish from the Eagles.
What a score from the Eagles, using his vision to see what's on in the open side. Draws in a few defenders and puts it out wide. He hits McLean on the full, in stride, and he dots it down for another USA try.
The clearance is okay on 5.
Well, what a finish. Now out the back. Coach has been very much a second receiver role. Off and running, looking for the corner. Fantastic tackle from McLean, who's been everywhere in this opening 20 minutes.
Sky-high boot from Ruben de Haas. Good job by Rufus McLean. What an excellent job by him to get down there to get that take. Now Patty Ryan. U.S. still grinding away. Nothing yet to Haas. Into the hands of Lepetti. Bisag. Nearly the hometown product, about an hour away from here. Battling, digging in is the U.S. Knocking on the door, trying to punch it in. The Haas looks. Piffaletti toward the line. He's down. Piffaletti strikes, and the U.S. is on the board.
Fantastic response from the USA. Down 21 points, they say. He is this good at penetrating your line, finding his way of getting over. The U.S. just did a great job of just pounding and pounding. Here's KP there, putting his shoulder down, fighting his way.
Greg Evans, our referee, gets him set. Inside of 3 to play in the half. U.S. trying to get to within 2 tries here. Piffaletti takes it. Couple meters shy, picked up. Geiger.
Release!
U.S. couple of meters away. Ruben de Haas from the base. Lepetti now. Tavita Lepetti. De Haas to it again. Ngali. Big unit is Ngali. Now Piffaletti, another big unit trying to get through it. Down he does! Piffaletti powers his way and pounds it down to the turf in Sacramento. He's got 2 in the match.
KP Piffaletti is so good at just squeezing himself through seams, getting a full head of steam inside and driving. Great stuff from the U.S., keeping their momentum going. And here it is, KP, just a little right foot, getting that shoulder down, driving those big...
Time on.
All set now. Klein over the ball. Klein. The pick and go from Shiloh Klein. Short ball from McVie. Couple meters out. Good look. Poitman back in there after the yellow. Arm in the air, and it's down. And the United States gets one here in the final 2 minutes as they power it home in there. You saw the arm up from Craig Evans. And they get it done.
Fantastic finish by Payne Talia. He is a hard man to stop from back there. He's been doing this at St. Mary's. He's now doing the MLR. He's now doing it for the Eagles. Great stuff by Payne Talia to finish off.
The post rocking there. Push back, Paddy Ryan, will he ever go? Short ball, Daniel down.
Step back some more.
Looking for the first try of the match here in the 5th, 6th place playoff.
Offside advantage.
Offside advantage. US can have a go out wide if they want, and they do. Beautiful pass, unmarked, out wide for the first try of the match. Toby Fricker.
Fantastic passage of play from the US. Simple and patient. Toby Fricker gets the reward for all the hard work. Simple and patient, letting the forwards get to work. Just grinding away. It's a game of inches. Recognizing they had the numbers advantage and the offside. Just a nice skip pass over to Toby.
Pounding away at the line. Just 2 meters to go. Hitting through the substitute. Lindemuth. 1 meter short.
Body's there. No,
They were patient in the first half. That's how the first try came for Toby Fricker.
Samoa, step back.
Samoa being told to get back.
Advantage, 19 offside.
Advantage being played. There's numbers out wide. It's kept by Cardi. He takes a shot on his way in, but he'll take it. He ties it up for the USA.
What a response from the Eagles here in the last quarter of what an important match. First try. It's just slow play. Waiting for that penalty advantage. Instead of Luke Carty throwing over the top, he takes it himself.
3 minutes up on the clock, 7 to play here in the 5th, 6th place playoff. The winner is going to Australia. Is that a try? The Americans appealed, and it looks like they're over the line. The referee's going to have to use the technology here. Needing 2 tries, and watch as the skipper gets his hands on it.
Just slow and methodical from the USA forwards, just taking their time, making sure that
Many games been won from this situation. Over 5 minutes with this dangerous Samoan team on the field, with the likes of Christian Leilifano, Matavao on the field. Who can find a gap somewhere? 2 players doubling around, but that's knocked forward. Kick and chase. USA on the move. Tui Thomas on his own, loose ball. The double roll.
Body's there.
Rufus McLean thought about the offload, but he was almost in there. But lining up, the big man hitting the line. Caleb Geiger for the USA, and there's Eagles celebrating all over the place.
Pressure into points. Pressure into points. What a response from the USA Eagles. USA Eagles. Here, the little skip past the 13, little wrapping around, hits his hand. Great awareness to kick it down there.
30 seconds.
Unfortunate not handling error there. Rufus McLean is all over it. Gets his body positioned, so therefore we can keep fastball fast. And then Ruben DeHaas, all of his experience, picking out Caleb Geiger, who was open in that seam, and what a try for the USA.